I should be live on YouTube at Ohio Weather Watchers. And get it set up. Maybe intercept a storm or two here this evening, the next hour or so. I don't have much of a delay today, that's good. Driving down the street with their door open. Okay. There we go. I hope this thing's connected. Anybody there in the chat yet? Couple of good storm cells out around Washington Courthouse in Fayette County, Ohio, and they're turning east right towards my direction here. I am in Fairfield County, about to head into Pickaway County, hopefully meeting that storm over there in Pickaway County, because it seems to be turning the corner and heading east. Most of these storms have been heading northwest, or northeast rather, until they get up into a certain convergence zone, and they make a right turn to the east, and they're moving pretty quickly, 40 to 50 miles an hour in some cases. So I hope this thing has connected. Heading west towards Circleville. I'm going to stop up here real quick and try to check and see if this thing's actually live. It says it is from what I can see, but I'm not sure. It says connected to chat. still says connecting above it, so I'm not sure. I'll stop up the road here a short ways and double check. I may have to turn off a Wi-Fi connection to make it work right. There's already been several tornado warnings here in the state of Ohio this afternoon. Not confirmed if any's touched down yet, but we feel like one did touch down near Marion, Ohio a little bit ago, maybe an hour or so ago, and that was pretty good radar signature on rotation there on the velocity, but couldn't tell that well from radar whether it actually touched down or not. So there were storm chasers in the area. Brandon Kopic and Vince Walke were up there on that storm as it tried to produce, and I haven't heard any more since. Stop here and check things out. I may have to drop the stream momentarily, but I'll be back like quickly. Make sure I got all my settings correct. My radar's working really well. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. Okay, we are reconnected. I think we're okay. But for some reason the chat's not showing up on screen properly. So I'm going to continue on from this point. Try to keep track of these storms on the radar. Looks like they're now going to head just north of Circleville. Can't see a thing. Got the sun blasting in my eyes here. I can't see very well at the moment. Okay. We're out of here. We're on the road. Go see if we can catch a storm somewhere around northern Pickaway County here. It's not there yet. Still in Fayette County. Getting into Madison County near Mount Sterling now. There's others south and west of that, though. Won't take us long to get out there, 20 minutes. Gotta watch my driving. Rush hour around here. This thing's working. Looks good, looks healthy right now. Got plenty of cell towers in the area. Got good data. storms up in the Columbus area from here. They look pretty nasty, even from here. So, Columbus, strap your rain boots on and get ready, because big storms there in your area. Special weather statements, severe thunderstorm warnings, no tornado warnings in the area right now. There has been several tornado warnings in west central and north central Ohio already today. I'll try to catch the bottom end of this line as it comes through. Cells are popping up around Washington Courthouse right now. That's some of the ones we want to catch. County, here we come. Big-time storm chasers are in Columbus right now. I'm just part-time. They're trying to make an extra dime. Doesn't look like my chat wants to connect. It's still showing connecting. Then it says connected to chat. If there's anybody out there, send me a message. That my chat's working. It's hard to tell right now. Everybody thinks the southern end of the storms are going to be the big producers here this evening. Okay, it looks like somebody's in there. I can see a message. I can't read it though because it's turned sideways for some reason. But hello everybody. Jeff with Ohio Weather Watchers here on YouTube. We're starting to see some of those storms off to our west that I'm heading towards. And these guys all get around this corner, we'll be out there in 20 minutes, half hour where those storms are headed. We'll meet up with them in probably northern Pickaway County. And who knows what we'll see. Tornado watch on till 7 p.m. for most of central Ohio this evening. We're going to get out here and see if any of them are heading your way. Not seeing any tornado warnings on radar at the moment. There are special weather statements for strong storms, and there are severe thunderstorm warnings for some very strong storms in parts of central and north central Ohio right now. Madison County, Franklin County, Lincoln County, northern Lincoln County, Knox County, and northeast of there are numerous other severe thunderstorm warnings. Not seeing any tornado warnings at the moment, but that could happen at any time in this environment. All the ingredients for tornado soup are in the pot today. Have things boil up and get stirred up just right. You can see something. Route 22 headed west towards Circleville. Coming up on the Pickaway County line now, here just momentarily. last I checked, 66. That's a good number. Barometric pressure's low. 2980 something. All the good numbers are in place. Strong to severe storms and a few tornadoes. Two different cells have had multiple tornado warnings already on them this afternoon. There could be more. Circleville, and I think I'm going to catch State Route 56 at northwest in the direction of these storms. I can see from here. We'll get a good look at them here probably in a minute. Radio repeaters for updates. I got a group of guys back in Fairfield County that are real good about tracking storms and that kind of thing. Got a couple of people keeping us informed over on the Facebook group Central Ohio Weather Watchers, and we are Ohio Weather Watchers here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share the channel, share the stream. This is looking pretty wild. Let me see if I can get the camera on it. Got some big downpours over there. We're headed over in that direction here just in a little bit. Couple of people out there watching. How y'all doing? Get ready for these storms. Getting into the Central Ohio area. Strong storms from Mount Vernon back through Columbus, out towards London, and around Mount Sterling. Getting ready to move into northern Pickaway County, northwest Pickaway County. I'm going to kind of head that direction. Try to catch some of these as we look at a bunch of trees. Moving pretty fast. I don't know if I'll be able to catch all of them. We'll get pretty close. There's three, four cells up there, just a small area. We should be able to catch some of that action. It's right over here. Kind of off to my right a little bit. I'm getting into the eastern edge of Circleville now. So watch the sky as we get ready to get up here and make a right. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Trying to get this channel on the map. Trying to get it where we can make a little bit of money at this, so we can make even more improvements. I got a little bit of gear to help improve live streams and video content just today. Haven't had time to work with it to get it functioning the way I need to, but that is coming. People turn in front of me, so we're going to continue to try to make improvements on the channel as much as we can, as soon as we can, as fast as we can. But this stuff is expensive. This stuff costs a lot of money, and there's a lot of software, a lot of hardware, a lot of driving, a lot of gas, tires, you name it. If we get into some big hail, maybe a windshield or two. So storm chasing and weather spotting can get pretty interesting. Very expensive. We'll work on that. We will work on that. I'd like to add some better cameras to the mix. Right now I'm just running off of a cell phone. It's got a pretty good camera on it, but just running off of a cell phone. And I'm hoping to make some upgrades on all of this. Operate mainly through a laptop with special software, streaming software on it, which I'm using now, but a more powerful laptop with a lot more features and capabilities will make things a lot better. And the ability to run multiple cameras will be a good thing too. So lots of things we can do to improve this, but again, it takes time and money, and we'll just keep working on it as we go along here. This has been a little better than last year, although I haven't gotten into as good of storms this year as I did last year. I got into a couple pretty bad ones last year live as I was streaming. I remember one night it was getting a little late, and ran into a hail core with quarter to golf ball sized hail. Raining so hard you could only see to drive about 25 miles an hour. Okay, just about through Circleville here, coming up on State Route 23, and then we're gonna go through here and catch State Route 56. And that should put us just about on this most southern cell here in just a little bit. It's getting ready to move into Pickaway County now, out of Fayette County, and it's starting to look a little more intense on radar. Chasers myself, and they're all have been saying this afternoon that the southern end of this thing looks like the most volatile, and probably where they would want to be, and they were all headed out in this direction. Last I saw, they were coming around 270 around Gahanna and heading south catching the storms as they came through that area. I don't know where they're at right now. Let me check. Looks like they're out in Licking County now. So, watching those guys up. One's up in Westerville, one's out in Licking County, New Albany. Actually, New Albany. Oh, we got some real interesting clouds here. I'm getting ready to jump on 56. This is going to be the place to be. We've got a lowering. A little bit of a lowering out here. Some scuds. Oh, look at all of that. Cloud up there on that one storm cell to the north and west, northwest corner, Pickaway County, up towards Mount Sterling. Looks like there is a wall cloud with that. We got a little bit of a lowering right here in front of us on a currently developing storm. Good rain shafts up ahead. They're still a good 12 to 15 miles up from me, but got a pretty good view of them. We can get past all these trees. There we go. Now we're getting out of there. See the front edge of that rain shaft right there. Just to the right of that is that lowering along a bit of a base right there. It may have rotation on it. It may have rotation on it. Right over there. Some rotation right there, it looks like. Very interesting. So we're at 104 right here. I think maybe I'm going to take right here. I'm going north on 104 a little bit. I don't want to get right in it. I want to stay beside of it. Right here beside of it is the best place to be. Up here. I might take the next road to the left. We kind of get in behind this a little bit. These storms are still kind of moving northeast. They really haven't quite turned the corner yet, but I'm expecting them to kind of turn to the right a little bit here shortly. There's a creek right there. The water's still pretty high. We still got that lowering, still got got that rotation out there on the end of it. Got a couple of high cloud bases here just ahead too. They're storm bases trying to develop. Too many dirt roads left around this area. Spent a lot of time out here when I was younger, and there was more dirt roads back then. Kind of hard to keep this camera. This mount is a little goofy. Kind of hard to keep this camera pointed in the right direction sometimes. It bounces a little and lets my camera do strange things. There we go, there's a rain shaft back over there now. To our left. Welcome to the stream. Hit that like button. See how many likes we can get. See how many subscribers we can get. Hit that subscribe button. Keep us growing. Keep us growing. We're getting better at this, and we got a long way to go, but we're getting better at it. Getting the stream going. I've been chasing storms and tornadoes on and off for really most of my life, really, and got away from it for a while. We're getting into a little bit of rain now, but trying to get back into it a little bit. If I can get 4 or 5 of these in every year, I'll be happy. It's interesting, it's crazy, it can be dangerous. You gotta know what you're doing, you gotta know not to get in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's that radio. I think I can turn it down a little bit now because I'm getting pretty far out of range of our Fairfield County amateur radio repeater system. So up and make a right and try to get back alongside this. Crazy looking deal that's over here to my right. South of Mount Sterling, because it's starting to shape up pretty good too. There's one right there moving into Mount Sterling right now, and another one at Bloomingburg. Those are looking a little stronger on radar. right there. That's pretty cool. Kind of in behind one of these storms now. Seeing a lot of lightning over there with that to my right. I think I've only seen one or two flashes of lightning. Pretty good downpour in there though. I'm kind of in between two cells up right now. One to my right, one to my left. My right actually looks better than the one to my left. Y'all having fun out there? Okay. Thunderstorm in Mount Sterling has just gotten warned. Severe warned. It's right off to my left. I think I'm going to make a turn here. Head in that general direction. State Route 316. There's a lot of traffic on State Route 316 here for some reason. Coming at me. I got downpours in 3 different locations here. Going way straight in front of me, over to my right, and then over to my left. We're going to make a left. There's some lightning. just drove through with some large hail. Very heavy rain. Looks like there's a little bit of wind up in this area right here. As that's going past through here, but I was on the other edge of it, on the other side of Darbyville. I'm going to dive back south right here. Back on the southern edge of this. Head back through, back to 56. Call in and see if I can get to the amateur radio repeater, see if I can get any updates. Bear with me here. KE8AME, KE8AME, looking for weather updates. I've lost my radar.
WTOS, what are you looking for? It's rain.
Well, I was looking to see where the warnings and that are right now. I lost my radar feed. I got into a bad data area and lost everything. Haven't been able to get it back. So, and my power inverter's up in Philippines. Where we got any warnings at? I heard earlier Franklin County, Madison County, maybe Northern and Fairfield.
Well, the last half hour they're talking about mostly above I-70 on up to almost Cleveland on the eastern side of the state there.
Roger that. I'm just southeast of Darbyville in northwest Pickaway County. I got into dime and quarter size hail there for a minute on a storm that headed generally towards Fairfield County, and I gotta turn this power over on. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah, you're headed, it came through Circleville and up between Lancaster and Baltimore. Most of it's up in the Baltimore area. Went past Carroll and it's headed kind of towards Baltimore, I think. And as far as Lancaster itself, I don't think we're going to get too much, but it hasn't really hit here yet. It's just on the western side of the city right now.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I can see the storm real well. I'm on the back side of it. I'm still in Pickaway County, though, northwest Pickaway County. Making my way back towards Circleville, and then head back that direction. I'm gonna try to stay behind this thing. It did happen. It had large hail, and it had a pretty good wall cloud there for a few minutes. And right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of that.
Yeah, I think the strength of it is just kind of rain clouds and a little bit of wind carrying it across, you know.
Yeah, copy that. All right, John, thank you. I'm live on YouTube, at least part of the time anyway. Got to keep getting into these bad data areas over here in Pickaway County. But anyway, I'll get back to you a little later here. I'll make my way back through Circleville over here in just a little bit. KE8AME, and I'll be cleared with you.
That is W8OF.
Alright, a little bit of lightning here beside of me. Got another downpour starting, it looks like. Looks like a new storm trying to develop over here to my left. And kind of behind me. Get back down over here to 56. The storm we've been on is starting to weaken as it moves through Fairfield County, even though we can still see it. We're still in the rain all the way over here in Pickaway County. Rough little storm, not very big, like a few miles across. But it packed a punch there for a little bit. We were right on it. Didn't produce a tornado warning, but did produce a thunderstorm warning for a little bit. Oh, we got some big towers brewing over to the west of us now. West-southwest. Maybe we'll hang around over here a little bit. Pretty big towers over there. This other storm is weakening as it moves off. Blue skies straight to my south-southeast. Still on this back edge of this rain. I think this storm off to the east is trying to wrap back up again. Pretty straight, but starting to see more lightning over there again. Yeah. Lightning right there. You can't see it from this angle on the screen, but try to find a place to stop. Big old anvil developing over here to my west. Real low clouds lowering over here to my east, my left, towards Circleville. They're getting lower and lower. Getting close back down to 56. Stop again for a minute. I'll jump out and get out of this rain. Jump out and get the 4K camera out and get some video. And maybe show you all what I'm seeing over here. Both to my east and to my west. Church right here. Oh, Jackson.
KE8 CVP Kilo Echo 8 Charlie Victor Papa with the weather update. Fairfield County, along with Fayette County, Licking County, and Pickaway County, are now all under a tornado watch. Repeating, Fairfield County, Fayette County, Licking County, and Pickaway County are all under a tornado watch. KE8 CVP.
Well, that's old news. That's old news, Devon. That's my buddy Devon. Just trying to keep us updated. Copy that, Devon, KE8AME from north central Pickaway County. And I've been in a pretty good storm over here in Pickaway County. It was large hail and tons of heavy rain and lightning. But right now, I'm watching storms both to my east and to my west. So keep our eyes open. I'm going to try to catch back up to this one that's off to my east. If I don't decide to try to stay and wait on the one that's off to my west. We'll catch you in a little bit, KE8AME. Roger that. I'll stay safe. I know where to be and where not to be when these storms are trying to produce tornadoes. I've seen some rotation. Got it on the live stream there a little bit ago, so we'll be good. Catch you later. K8AME. Okay, guys. See if we can turn around here and get a look maybe at these towers that are blowing up. Oh yeah. These are blowing up off to my west, southwest, and are headed right at me. These could turn into more big thunderstorms. There's more further off to the west right there, trying to get into a big anvil shape over here behind this pine tree. I don't know if you can see much of that, but there's the tip of it. Starting to poke out there. And these are just
severe thunderstorm warning K8
climbing high. And then off to my east, these guys are very dark. Starting to see more lightning. Actually looking a little green over there.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
Severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfield County. That's a new severe thunderstorm warning. I think what we're going to do is head back east. And we're going to chase that storm. We were already on that storm. That could turn into something. We're going to blast back toward Fairfield County. Try to get back on that storm. It's not moving as fast as some of the others. Go right down here to 56. Try to make my way back over this real quick. 104. Take 104. Back down here to 56. Heading south now, right towards back towards 56. Go down here and get 56. The 22 and back over to Fairfield County. Stay on the backside of that. Warren storm. As we look at the base developing on these storms to the south of me, that could turn into something. It's got a nice base on it. About a mile from 56 here, so bear with me as we try to get back on this storm. Creeping in through this cross. My goodness, I got a lot of air blowing through this door seal. We're in the right spot, right position on this storm to possibly see any kind of tornado development. just ahead here, traffic light. I want to get back on that leash. This is looking nasty over there again. Get a hold of the guys over on the Fairfield County Amateur Radio side again. There you go, guys, over there in Fairfield County, behind that storm that just got warned. It's headed your way. I'll be on the perfect spot, the southwest corner of it, the right rear corner. So it's coming at you. KEAME. Spot. It looks bad too. Looks like it's growing in size and intensity. I just don't have a radar. I can't tell really what it's doing because we keep losing the feed, data feed. We'll have to work on that. We need more live streaming gear, people. We need more live streaming gear. Big help. And a second separate line for the radar feed. So I'm trying to do a lot with a little. Sometimes it's just too much for what I'm working with to handle all that data, and we lose data signal. Most of the time it's the radar. I run the radar on an iPad. Normally it works really well as long as you can keep a good solid data feed going to it, but it's hard to do when you're out here working with a cell phone and not much else. Yeah. Look at this camera. Now we're in the trees again. See if you can see some of this off beside me as we bounce along back on US Route 22 heading into Circleville now. Unfortunately, lots of trees. That's Ohio for you. Trees and more trees. There you go. Maybe you can see some of that. It's pretty ugly over there. Pop through Circleville, so I'm putting the phone down so we don't get pulled over for distracted driving. That can happen. This storm's got some pretty good inflow into it now. Looks like it might strengthen even further. We might have quite a storm here. We can get back through Circleville. We'll get a better look at it here in about 10 minutes. So hang with me here. We might get to see something wild happen here shortly, because it's wrapping up over there. I can see it wrapping up. We got a wall cloud starting to form. Definitely got a wall cloud just off to my left starting to form. Welcome to Ohio Weather Watchers. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. and hit the like button. Share the stream. Get everybody on here. Let's have a little fun. We're about to drive back into another nasty storm. I've kind of been on this storm for a while, as I've got police cars coming out of everywhere in front of me here. Guy here. Keeps wanting to move around on me. There we go. It's a little better. Oh yeah, things are wrapping up pretty good. The storm looks bad, guys. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this one gets a tornado warning very soon. You can see what I could see, and you might be able to here shortly. When I get through this area of town and start heading more in the direction of Lancaster. Pretty big storm, big monster supercell. Okay, turn right up here. Still State Route 22, but it veers off to the right. Or left, I'm sorry. I don't know my right from my left today. Boy, looking rather fierce over here. Got some big inflow. Walkout cloud just beyond that. Lots of scuds. Big lightning. Chase this thing back over into Fairfield County here. We're on it. We might be on the storm of the day. Wouldn't that be something? All the other storm chasers are all up and around the Columbus and Licking County areas and that. And we're down here maybe on the storm of the day. Unfortunately, I can't track those fellas anymore. I'm gonna try again to get my radar feed back up and running. There's some big lightning. Just ain't showing up. My feed ain't showing up. Might be a little easier to see. Here in town, I'm getting tons of different Wi-Fi's that are all locked. Major scuds, low hanging scuds right off to my left here, coming across. This inflow band is coming right across Circleville, pouring into the backside of this storm. We got a rotating supercell on our hands here. I hope you're all enjoying this. I'm having a blast out here just running around chasing this storm. It's the same storm I've been on since I was up in the Darbyville area, and we got some dime size and quarter size hail up in that area, along with raindrops the size of 5-gallon buckets. Crazy stuff. Oh. We are on the backside of a supercell thunderstorm, right where you want to be in the event a tornado should develop. Wow. Some of these scud clouds ain't more than probably 800 feet off the ground over here to my left. Try to pull over again for about 2 minutes, get a couple of minutes of 4K video. Hang with me. I'll pull in this driveway, spin around, and get some video, let you get a look at some of this crazy stuff. This parking area right here. I don't think they'll mind. Okay, let's tilt this back. There we go. Now you can get a better view. Quarter size hail, 60 mile an hour wind gusts. I'm getting the camera out. I'll be right back with you guys. I gotta jump out for a minute. Oh, I gotta put my battery in, sorry. I'm getting into some rain now. Right here on top of me. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I gotta put a fresh battery in my camera. My 4K Canon. This will only take a second. Almost there. Get the lens cap off. Ready to roll. Okay, hang with me. I'll be stepping outside here for just a second.
Lake Street, High Street, Lancaster. We are getting hail now, right now. About pea-sized hail. Good copy, Kevin. ASX.
All right. Here we go. Here comes rain again. Gotta get back on the other storm. It's getting out ahead of me a little bit, but I can run back up on it here. It's not moving as fast as I can drive, I don't think. So we're gonna get going. Looks like a second cell developed right in behind this first one. That's what's on top of me now. It's got a lot of lightning in this second cell. It's intensifying rapidly. Not very big yet. 55 miles across. But try to get out from under this downpour here. Actually, this storm is just ahead of us. Eastbound, a few miles east of Circleville, heading toward the Spring Creek County line. I just got into some T-size deal on the back edge of this storm, and I'm going to stay on it, keep monitoring it, and get back with you here shortly. KEHAME. yet. I'm gonna focus on my driving here for a while. I'm getting a little small hill here again. As I approach the Fairfield County Pickaway County line here. K8AME. Pickaway County here in Ohio. Hope you're all out there enjoying the stream, watching. Hit that like button. Get us out here in the algorithm. YouTube don't like it sometimes. Sometimes they do, but hit that subscribe button and we'll keep watching out for bad weather for y'all and let you know what's going on. I only chase part-time and only chase in Ohio right now. Someday maybe I'll expand. I do want to do this a little more often. Eastern Pickaway County here in the Fairfield County line on US Route 22. So, just drove out the front edge of the one storm. I'm now approaching the back edge of the first storm. I got lightning on both sides of me. I got clearing to the south and southeast. You might be able to see it there in the corner of the screen. Corner of your screen there. Right. Can't even hardly hear me right now. Maybe I'll scream. Green. I got a pretty good lowering right in front of me right here. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. You can see that on the screen now. Not seeing a lot of motion in there. There's a little bit. I'm not seeing a lot of motion, a lot of rotation. Pretty low hanging cloud again. Who knows? May have a wall cloud developing off to my left here on the southern edge of this thing. Fairfield County near Amanda. gusty winds now. I'm getting into some real gusty winds. Put your seatbelts on. Get ready for the ride. Slow down and things are getting tangled up. It is raining so hard. It is raining so hard you can't see more than a few hundred feet in front of you. So I can keep that camera in place. Get strong gusty winds. Visibility is about 400 feet, 500 feet maybe. I'm going to pull off the road. I'm going to pull off the road. This is absolutely insane right now. I'm getting large hail. Trying to get untangled. Hold on. Large hail. Quarter-sized hail right now, I think it is. I've seen a few chunks laying on the ground here. This is KE8AME. I've had to pull off the highway. I'm getting quarter-size hail, pea-size, quarter-size, and a lot of it. I'm on US 23, just a mile or two east of Amanda. Everybody's slowing down. You can't see but about 400 feet in front of you. The rain is sideways. The wind's blowing 50, 60 mile an hour. I'm in a safe spot off the road. Get back to you shortly. KE8AME.
Hey there, Jeff. I'm watching your live feed now. Yeah, your visibility is very, very low. I do not advise you continuing on in the middle of the storm. You seem to be right in the midst of it, so it'd probably be a good idea to pull over and wait this one out. KE8CVT, clear listening.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm holding the camera up so everyone can see. And maybe see some of this hail. It's gotten smaller now. It's mostly just pea size. There for a couple of minutes it was quarter size, dime size. There's still a lot of it, but it's smaller. Gusty winds. I'm waiting on some trees to break off. There's trees over here across the road that are moving pretty good now. Hopefully we can get some of that on the screen. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here and ride it out for a few minutes. KE8AME. There you go, people. That's how amateur radio and severe weather can keep everybody informed. Amateur radio and the live stream. I got a lot of friends there in the amateur radio world, and I gotta say hats off to those guys for keeping up with everything. And these trees are, I don't know if you can see them trees moving very much because of all this rain on the window, but they're shaking and raking. The rain's starting to let up a little bit here. I'm gonna let it settle down for a couple of minutes before I go any further. Still visibility is low ahead of me, but it's...
This is KHTVP. Did I hear you just mark, brother? You good?
But it's looking a little better behind me now.
I'm dry. Sunny skies to the west and to the north. Blue dark to the south, and blue noisy to the west. Dry and sunny. Major red light.
Visibility's starting to improve. The hail's quit and the rain's letting up. There's another big chunk of hail just hit the back. Okay, 8 AME. I'm getting bombed by hail all over again. It quit for a minute and now it's starting back up again. Looking at pea size, dime size again. It's increasing in size. I'm going to try to catch a piece and show it on the screen. I'm still in the same location, just east of Amando and 22. I have not moved.
Good copy. Paul just chimed in here in a minute to give us an update regarding his location out in Lysopolis, saying that he has clear skies at the moment. And I'm here in town, here in Lancaster, and the storm seems to be subsiding. No hail, no thunder. I'm not hearing any lightning at the moment, and rainfall has also diminished in our area.
Yeah, roger that. I do want to say that there was a second cell developing behind that first cell, so that's what I'm experiencing right now. It'll probably make it into town here in the next few minutes, and I think I'm now on the back side of that cell. Yeah, I'm starting to see brighter skies here, and had that one last blast of hail, dime size this time, and now the rain's letting up again. Visibility's getting better all of a sudden. So yeah, there's quite a bit of little debris on the roads from the trees. That's how hard the wind was blowing. It's still blowing pretty good, but there's small twigs and limbs all over the road up and down. K8 AME getting ready to follow this storm into town. K8, I'll be clear and listening as we speak. Whoa, big lightning. Oh, here it comes again. Now the rain's coming down harder again. Alright. Put your seatbelts on. I think I'm going to try to pull out here and head back into Lancaster.
The report of wind and taking power lines from the house. Now, here, hopefully the electric service there, they got all the house.
There's a lot of debris on this road. WATDK sunshine back off to the north. But I got nothing but gray, heavy downpour right now.
It looks like our tornado watch has been lifted. I repeat, our tornado watch has been lifted for Fairfield County as well as the other surrounding counties, including Licking and Franklin.
Yeah, it was set to expire at 7 p.m., but this is still the volatility is there. I wouldn't totally drop my guard on this just yet. I'd let this last tail end Charlie storm get off into more stable air to the east of us before I would drop my guard on this thing. This storm has had rotation with it. I've witnessed it twice.
Good copy, sir. Thank you for the update.
Roger, at 88 AME, continuing east towards Lancaster.
Ohio outage map showing 244 customers have an outage in our area in Lancaster.
Another update as I cross the bypass just south of 22 on the bypass, traffic has stopped. Very, very heavy rain quarter right there and hail quarter just south of me about a mile. And traffic is stopping on the bypass at eastbound on 33. That is a nasty storm right there. About a mile south of me. That storm's headed down into Hawking County now, like I kind of suspected it would. Like I mentioned that earlier, and it's still packing quite a punch. Even though the tornado watch has expired, I still wouldn't let my guard down until this particular thunderstorm gets out of here and starts to weaken as it moves into more stable air off to the east. This is a powerful storm and has done some damage. Large hail, flooding, strong winds in a lot of areas. Got into a little bit of that myself here moments ago. Road. Get back into town here in Lancaster. See what's going on there, because there's reported damage in town. Most likely that's wind damage. West side of Lancaster now. Still raining moderately. Oh, we got the sun flooding and some limbs down on Lincoln Avenue, just inside of town here, near Boving Road. Mostly small stuff as far as the tree limbs down. There's a good chunk there, probably 2.5 inches, but there's a lot of water on the road. Back in town, I'm gonna do a little tour here, see what we can see, and we'll probably go ahead and end the stream for the day, and hope we get another good one in. Been a good stream, been a good storm. I went and got on this storm out by Darbyville, Ohio. Lincoln Avenue is really flooded. There's probably 6 to 8 inches of water in the street here in places. Take it easy through some of that because we don't want to flood the engine out. Okay. Out up Memorial Drive here and have a look around some of the neighborhoods back up in here and see if we can find any damage or more flooding. Definitely got some flooded streets, some small tree limbs down in a couple of spots, 2-inch limbs maybe. That's pretty good winds to take down 2-inch limbs. Good 50 to 60 mile an hour wind gust probably. As I was reporting earlier, large hail, strong winds, lots of lightning. I'm still seeing quite a bit of lightning, even though we're right on the back edge of this storm now as it dives off to the southeast. So any of you watching out in Hawking County or Perry County, you're probably experiencing some of this. If you haven't yet, you will soon, so be ready for pretty rough conditions here. Whoa. Got bright sunlight coming from the west. Getting very, very dark off to the east and southeast. Oh my goodness. That was quite a storm. Quite a storm. It's been a fun live stream. Getting out here doing this. Water in that intersection right there. Clouds you're seeing are the back edge of the storm. Wild, it's been fun, it's been crazy. turn this into some videos, one or two. So keep an eye out for that in the next day or two here on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share the videos, share the live streams, and let's build a better channel here. I'm working at it all the time, every day. I'm always working to make it better. It's a slow process. It takes money and a lot of learning and a lot of time to go through all the steps, but it's getting a little bit better. Maybe the next time will be even better yet. Again, I chased that storm from Darbyville, Ohio, all the way back to Lancaster, and it was severe warned almost the entire way. Had rotation with it a couple of times near Darbyville. Then again, just north of Circleville as it moved east and southeast. And it's probably still raging as it's moving eastward here. Oh my goodness. Glare from the rain on the roads and the bright sun coming out. Time for some sunglasses. Go up here a little ways and cut over into some neighborhoods and work my way back, and we'll end the stream here in just a little bit, but we're going to go look around, see if we can find any storm damage left behind by that monster. Turn the wipers off now. Get a bit of a view of what I'm seeing. Bright sunshine in my eyes. One of the rougher storms I've been in a couple of years. Still looking at some pretty ominous clouds off to my south here. To my left as we're headed west. Kind of northwest actually. I'm going to make a turn here in a couple of minutes, and we'll get to look at more of the backside of this thing. It looks even more ominous now than it did when we were in the middle of it, I think. Pretty crazy stuff. So we didn't get a tornado warning with it, but it could have very well developed a tornado. It had all the ingredients. We got lucky this time. And that's why we do this. We do this to let you all know what's coming, and we get out here in the middle of it so we can tell you when you need to take cover. Alright, we'll make a left here and get back into the neighborhood here in a minute, and see if we can find anything back in there. I know a couple of these streets back here flood occasionally. That was a lot of rain, so we might run into some high water. Might run into some trees and power lines down. Who knows? It's a rough storm. Rough storm. Could have been a lot worse. Really close to being a lot worse. A little different view. you can see some of these ugly clouds. They're still nasty looking, even though they're just trailing behind the main storm over here to our south and east. I put the window down to get some air in here. Whew. At one point the windows were fogging up. Really dark skies off to the south and east. Again, Hawking County, Perry County, you guys hunker down for a little while, because that storm just seemed to never end. Of course, I tried to stay under it on purpose, but it's a nasty one. Okay, so far no real damage. A little bit of standing water out there in those fields. A couple of fields over to my left and right. Right there, it's muddy, not really running very high. There's a lot of standing water over here in this area to my left. Pretty good puddles. Small ponds, if you will. But I'm not seeing any wind damage in this part of town over here. It's west side of Lancaster, and go down here a little ways and pull over and shut the stream down. I want to thank everybody for watching. Another exciting storm chase. First exciting stream. So we could have had a much worse situation than we did with the tornado potential. Yeah, there's some pretty good flooding over there in front lawn in a few places. They probably got 2 feet of water out there in the grass, it looks like, but I'm not seeing any wind damage over in this area. A little bit of wind damage out there on
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
Surprised they haven't dropped that warning yet. It's pretty much out of here.
The National Weather Service in Wilmington has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Fairfield County, Hawking County, southeastern Pennsylvania.
Come on, man.
County in south central Ohio until 8:30 p.m. It's 7:23 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles northeast of Kingston, moving at 35 miles an hour. Hazard 60 miles an hour with gusts.
Okay, so now we got another one down by Kingston.
Radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicle if possible. Expected damage to trees and
Hey, y'all want to go for a ride out?
Objectives include Logan, Elsinville, Hawking Hills State Park, Pine Waynesville, Star, Stoutsville, Morrellville, New City, Cedar Grove, Alpine, Fulton, Mount Rural, Edenville, South Louisville, Clearport, Union Square, Oroville, Carbondale, and Gibsonville.
Another severe thunderstorm warning. Parts of Ross, Hawking, and Pickaway County.
Repeater.
That's headed northeast. I could get extended into Okay. Lost the stream for a minute there. I'm going to pull in up here and see if I can reestablish my radar link again. I want to look at that. I want to look at that storm that's out by Kingston and out in Ross County. There's some pretty good puddles here along this parking lot in that alley there. Some more over there. I'm still out here on the west side of Lancaster, but I want to try and reestablish my radar link if it'll let me. Reset some things. I may have to drop the stream again and restart it. I know I've already done that twice, but maybe it'll get the radar feed linked back up. That's what I'm going to try to do here, so bear with me a few minutes while I try to reestablish my weather radar link. I think we're back. I got my radar live feed back. And yes, we got a pretty good storm. Warren storm. I'm going to try to, that's the same storm we've been experiencing for the most part. The second cell that I was talking about that developed earlier has turned into a beast. A couple of the big time weather storm chasers are on that storm. I think I am going to head that way and see what we can do. So let's go. I think we'll go back out down the bypass here and head down 33. See if we can get on that storm. If we go the bypass, we'll come into it. We'll meet that storm down there in its nastiest spot. Probably down around Sugar Grove.
This is KE8 Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Victor Papa with the severe weather update for today's storm. All watches and warnings
That's what it looks like
for Fairfield County. I repeat, all
radar.
watches and warnings have been lifted for Fairfield County.
Pretty nasty storm. Got a monster hail core with it. We're gonna go see if we can track it down. If we can't, then that's okay. Okay. We got major street flooding. Major street flooding. Pierce Avenue, south of Fair Avenue, and north of Cedar Hill Drive has about 7 or 8 inches of water on it. And we got assholes driving by. Sorry about the language, but this is some pretty deep water here in the street. How about that noise? There we go. They got me wet. Put some water right in the window. This is KE8AME with one last report for Fairfield County for Lancaster. Pierce Avenue is flooded just north of Cedar Hill, south of Fair Avenue, south of 6th Avenue, right there. Well, really just below where the Anchor Hawking Glass Factory is. also there's a little bit of tree debris on the road on Cedar Hill. Just drove through that water, got water splashed in my face because somebody was going too fast, and you know how people are. But anyway, I am going to shoot down into that storm in Hawking County. It's the same storm we've been chasing, and I'm going to try to get back on it. All of our big time storm chasers are down there. Vince Walty and Brandon Kopic. Brandon Kopic's from right here in Ohio. And I think Corey Gherkin might be on it too, and he's from here in Ohio. So I'm going back over here to the bypass, and I'm going to shoot down into Hawking County and see what's going on down there. This is KE8AME. I will be clear and listening. Amateur radio again, at work. That's a good thing, people.
KE8AME, this is KE8CVP. Good copy on your last. You drive safe out there, sir. Take care of yourself. Come back in one piece. This is KE8CVP clear.
Yes, sir. Copy that. I'll come back in one piece because I'll be behind the storm. I don't want to stay behind the storm. That's the only place to be. KE8AME, clear and listening. There's some of the debris here on the road. I don't know if you can see that very well on the stream, but by the way, I'm still live streaming on my YouTube channel, KE8AME. And I managed to get my radar feed back, so that makes it all better. That storm does appear to be weakening a little bit now. South into Hawking County a little bit. Don't tell them what we might see down there. I'm gonna head for Laurelville. Or maybe I'll go on out here 159. 159 goes right to Laurelville. That storm's not gonna stay there very long though, so they're getting it pretty good down in that area. I don't know, maybe I'll just jump on the bypass. We'll skip Laurelville. Laurelville and Kingston, it looks like our other two storm chasers that are on this storm are in that area. See if we can't meet up with them. That might be good before they pull out and head home, because they'll probably want to do that here pretty soon. This would be the best is to grab the bypass. That looks pretty intense over that way. A lot of low clouds. Be a wall cloud in there. Let's head that direction. There we go. I'm going to drive back into that monster. What else we can find. Who knows? It could potentially drop a tornado, even though the tornado watch is expired. Sometimes that doesn't mean a whole lot. Sometimes they expire a little sooner than what maybe they should. Nice thing about this is the speed limit is 70 miles an hour, so it won't take us long to get back up to it. But it's not moving that fast, and it's kind of drifting southeast, probably at about 1 hour at this point. So 20 minutes, half hour, we'll be right on it again. Again. This will be our third trip into the same storm. Did some really crazy things. Came up out of Fayette County and got up into the edge of Madison County around Mount Sterling. Turned back to the east into Pickaway County. Come across Pickaway County, headed east-southeast. And had a pretty good clip there for a while. It was probably running 45 miles an hour. And then nailed Fairfield County and dropped south into Hawken County. And wow, some incredible clouds off to my south as we're heading east southeast on 33. Yeah, some incredible looking clouds over there. There may be a nasty wall cloud. That's over in there where Vince Wilkie and Brandon Cupping is right now. I'm heading south a little bit, kind of in the direction of Logan, and then I'm going to cut back to the west probably before we get to Logan. Several hail cores embedded in that. It's got actually a little bit of a hook on radar now. So I was able to reestablish my radar link. Sorry, I had to shut the stream down a couple of times there to try and get that radar. Come on, reconnect. Got in between a couple of big hills right there. Lost our connection. Another issue we want to work to solve here eventually. Cell phone booster system or something would be real nice. Would help that dropping out. We're getting down in here in an area that has a lot of connection issues with data and cell phone. Stuff to work on. We'll probably drop signal here quite a few times down in this area, but we're going to get down here and take a look real quick before we give it up for the night. part of that storm is headed for the South Bloomingville area. So anybody down in that area, be ready for some big hail, some damaging winds, some extremely heavy downpours in that. Extremely heavy downpours in that. I'm gonna see if I can switch over to velocity radar, and it doesn't look like there's really any rotation in that right now. And that's a good thing. Getting the mist off the windshield, windows, and off the wheels of cars. Yeah, there's a whole field over there flooded. A lot of heavy rain with this. Down in here, we could possibly lose the stream again on and off. Here, Clear Creek Metro Park. A park I know well. Spent a lot of time hiking and that kind of thing in there. Fishing in Clear Creek. The water's probably raging down there. It ain't as bad as I thought it would be. It's high, but I've seen it much higher than that. We got the Hawking River over to our left as we are now in the Hawking Hills and in Hawking County. Us back on this same storm for the third time. Oh, there's some serious flooding right there coming down off the hills. Had that intersection back there flooded. Was almost getting out here into the highway. That road right there, but I missed it. That's okay. Not quite up on the storm yet, as it's now off to my southwest. The core of it, the leading edge of it is through the Logan area now, and there's a big hill core down there south of Logan now. We're just a few miles out of Logan at this point. And we're getting back into the rain. There we go. Big lightning here. curvy road. We'll probably lose the stream down in here. It gets very hilly. The stream will probably be in and out. So hang with me, and we'll get another look at a heavy, damaging, ravaging thunderstorm that we've now chased in 3 counties. Right here along the back end of it. Continue to slowly pull southeast away from us. This road will curve and turn down into Laurelville here directly. May or may not go that far. From Raymond Topic and Bent Wolfe, you're on 180 on the other side of Louisville now. They're going away from it toward 23. They'll probably head back to the north. I think I might do the same thing, because I really don't want to get too far down in here. We get much further down in here, data and cell phone service is just almost non-existent in many places. That's going to be the plan. We'll buzz along here the back side of this for a little while and turn back north. Hocking Hills. I can't believe we're holding a stream down here. It's getting foggy too. There's some rock across the rest of the road. Wow. That's what you gotta watch out for down here. A lot of water running along the edge of the road. Come around one of these curves. Maybe a big puddle of water. Or down trees. Don't tell what you run into out here after a big storm. Around here in Hocking Hills. I don't look too bad. I don't know if I'm reconnected or not, but that was a lot of water right in that area. Oh, there's more down here. There's more down here. Got a lot of flooded roads down here. Some of it I can go through. This is questionable. This is highly questionable right here. I ain't going through that. We're gonna have to try to turn around and find another way. That guy drove through it. He was sliding sideways a little bit. I don't know if I want to try that. I'm going to turn around and head back the way I came. See what this fella's doing. Don't know if I can get turned around here or not. It's going to be a tricky deal. Tricky deal. I'll get turned around. I'm turning around. I'm just going to head back over to 33. I'm going back up to Lancaster, so I'm just going to go that way. But you got a little rowboat there. If you get in that, it might push you off. That guy in that truck, he got pushed sideways a little bit.
Did he?
It's moving faster than it looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's washing logs up on the road.
Yeah, I'm not gonna agree with that.
Yeah. He made it though. I'm not gonna try it.
No.
As soon as I do, I'm gonna end up over the hill. All right, y'all be safe. Try to get out of here. Head back to Lancaster. It's gonna start getting dark here in a minute. Back up here to this one. We can drive through this one. We can see the road underneath of it. There's apparently the county. This one ain't moving as fast. That's not too bad.
No, it's not. There was supposedly a report of vehicles submerged in the water.
Just up the road, it's a lot worse. There's a spot up there I won't even drive through. I seen a guy drive through it and it started sliding him sideways. It's not that it's deep, it's just moving that fast. It was washing logs up on the road.
Roughly, where is it at?
Right over that hill right there.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, right there where that truck just came over that hill.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it.
Alrighty. Okay. I'll try to get out of here. Get out of the nearly flooded out Hawking County. Still a lot of lightning off to the south there. That storm's still raging down through there. It's not moving very fast now, and it's finally starting to move into Benton County. Hey, looks like it's going down a little bit. Slow down! Okay, got into some major flooding. I wasn't about to drive through there when it was trying to push logs across the road. That water was moving too fast for me. That truck that came across there, he actually got pushed sideways a little bit because of the faster moving water. It can fool you. If it's moving, stay out of it, especially if you're driving a small vehicle. Make our way back out of here. Looks like we got water running across the road. everything is stopped. Spot waters across the road. Okay. Now that that fun's done, I could have went up that road. I don't want to get into any more flooding though. Not sure what's up there, but I know what's up this way. This way we can make our way right back to 33. Be more of these spots that are running across the road here. Little spots. Serious downpours. Things started letting up, we got rolling again, and ended up chasing it all the way back down into Hocking County. We're down here in the Hocking County, Hocking Hills State Park region now. Ash Cave, Old Man's Cave, Cantwell Cliffs, a bunch of other attractions down here like that. It's an awesome place in the summertime when the sun's shining and you're not getting monster downpours down here, because we run across some roads that were virtually closed. I wasn't going to try it. That water was moving just a little too fast for my liking. When it started pushing logs up on the road, I said, nope, I'm not going to try it. Anyway, thank you new subscribers for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't, please do. This will happen some more. I try to make some decent videos. I got some really good eclipse videos on my main channel. Better than anything I've seen any TV news station put out. I had a nice little setup there. I live streamed the total eclipse back here on April 8th from far western Ohio. Almost right under the center line of totality, so got pretty dark out there. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a once-in-a-lifetime event, that eclipse was. I hope some of you all saw it. If you didn't see it from totality, I hope you got to see it anyway from wherever you was. But if you didn't, there's all kinds of videos on YouTube. Check them out. Got a couple on my channel. One of them's really neat. Just a shorter video of the totality of it. But anyway, it's been a little bit of an exciting day, and didn't get to see any kind of tornadoes, but got tangled up in some pretty ugly storms. Back here near Logan, coming up to 33. We'll find our way on the 33 back towards Fairfield County. I get going up here on the highway. We'll probably go ahead and shut the stream down for tonight. again, thank you all for checking in and watching, riding along with me. Nice to have company out here on the road chasing storms. So I'm still seeing a lot of lightning here, right here to the south of me. That storm doesn't appear to be moving very fast at all anymore, so we're still able to see the lightning right here in Logan quite a bit. Safe, stay weather aware. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you new subscribers for subscribing. Don't know how many of you did. I know at least a couple. I seen it in the chat. But appreciate it. And we'll do this again soon. Bye-bye for now. Stuff up here. I gotta figure out how to shut this down. There's the button. Still don't think it shut down, but